The Beastflayers had been slaughtering their way through the ancient packs of agrodons throughout the Gnarlwood, taking the exotic beast meat back to their monstrous lord's banquet. But their banquet needed something more, and large agrodon eggs would be the perfect accompaniment for the main course. This reckless slaughter saddened the hunters of Huanchi. Everywhere they went, more and more of their reptilian allies were slaughtered and butchered, but they had to put that to the back of their minds. The ghouls had been collecting the eggs of the great beasts, and now the skinks would have to get them back and save the agrodons of the Gnarlwood in Age of Sigmar Warcry. In our scenario today, we're going to have the victory condition of treasure hoards. Both players essentially place an objective on the table, and it's up to you to go collect treasure from that objective and bring it back to your home objective. This will then respawn a new treasure at your opponent's objective again, of which you have to go get. Essentially, this is capture the flag. Our twist is Desperate Straits, where we add 3 to the strength characteristic of melee attack actions made by fighters who have 10 or more damage points allocated to them. And lastly, we have Fend for Yourselves, which will be our deployment map. In today's game, I'm going to be playing with the Royal Beastflayers. To start off with, in my dagger, I have Gristler Tenderhook, we've got Young Master Kretch, and Cedric the Chain as well. In my shield will be my Royal Flaymaster, a Ghoul Gorsquire, and the Karnskier. Meanwhile, in my hammer will be a Beastflayer Baron, an Offalhound, and Flensmaster Pudrig. Stephen will be playing with the Hunters of Huanchi in today's game. In his dagger, he has the Chameleon Skink Ottapatl. He then has a Chameleon Skink Alpha with Dartpipe and a Chameleon Skink with Moonstone Club. In his shield is Kixitaka the Diviner, Klaktrok, and the Huanchi's Claw. Lastly, in his hammer, he has Zepik, Huanchi, and 2 Chameleon Skinks with Moonstone Clubs. Alright, and so we're all deployed on the table. To start with, we've just got our shields coming on first in the game. But we also, in this one, have had to place our treasure hoards. Now, I won, and I placed mine first. I'm going to be using this little eye thing here, and I've put a treasure token on top of the objective. Stephen has then placed his up the top here and done the exact same thing. We're essentially playing capture the flag. We have to go grab the treasure from the opponent's one, bring it back to ours, and we score a point each time we do that. The treasures refresh once we get it back to our own side. So with that said, it's time for the game to begin. Today's video is sponsored by Gap Games, a fantastic miniature wargaming store in Queensland, Australia. They stock a wide variety of miniature wargames from all things Games Workshop to some of my personal favourites, Conquest, The Last Argument of Kings, and all things Modifius wargames as well. Use our affiliate code in the link below to help support both this fantastic store and the channel as well. Alright, so this is for the Royal Beastflayers. I have 3 doubles right from the get-go. Double 1, double 5, double 6. Right from the get-go. Meanwhile, Stephen, for the Hunters of Huanchi, will get a double 6 as well, but 4 singles. Alright, so neither of us have chosen to spend our wild dice, so we just have those. Stephen then will have the choice of priority, and he's chosen to take the activation. So, who is going to activate first? And straight away, Stephen has done a double move with Klaktok there, just moving directly to his own objective. So my activation. Right, next we've gone with the Karnskier. He's just made a double move and gone and picked up the treasure there, with a double being spent for Rush. You've done the same down here with your Huanchi's Claw, making a move and going and grabbing the treasure. After that double for Rush, I have gotten within 2 inches of your Huanchi's Claw, though you are going to get +1 defense due to the barricade. And so, with the barricade, that does take you to defense 4, which is significant because I only have strength 4, so I need 4s. So only 2, and that'll be 6 damage. And then Kixitaka moves up, and I'm guessing he's going to make a ranged attack into the Flaymaster.
Yep.
Strength of your ranged attack
is 3.
3. I am defense 4, so you will need 5s. Nothing on that. Then we spend another double on Rush to move up our Ghoul Gorsquire there, And this will be what we look like at the end of turn 1. We're going to have our reserves come in next. Alright, so all the reserves have come on. We've got most of the Skinnykin down here. We've got our Awful Hound and Beastflayer Baron. Meanwhile, Stephen's got characters like Otter Puddle over there. And you've got other members of the Starblood Stalkers and some Chameleon Skinks coming on as well. So, priority for turn 2. So for the ghouls, we got a 555, and that is it. Meanwhile, for the Hunters of Huanchi, Stephen got a 33366. Alrighty, so what I was I've made a 4466. Stephen has just spent 1 to make a single, so that means Stephen will actually get the priority now after all of that is done. So, who are you going to activate first? Alright, so Stephen has started. You were here, you've made a disengage, then a move with your Huanchi's claw over there. And then I will literally do the exact same thing, make a disengage and get out of dodge on that flank with the Khanskier. So you are within 7 inch with Tixikaka into the Khanskier, so you're going to make a shooting attack, needing 4s. No, you can go again with your second attack. I mean, you rolled better. Alright, so next up, I am going to activate Gristler Tenderhook here. I'm going to use a double for them called Get Out My Larder, where I can pick a visible friendly Skinnykin fighter, and I will pick Young Master Kretch over here as well. This allows me, due to using a 6 to make a move equal to the value of the ability, which is pretty cool. And then I can activate this fighter immediately after Gristler. And so now this is my first actual activation with a Gristler Tenderhook, needing 3s. We'll get 2, so it'll be 4 damage so far. And going with my second activation will be another 4, so it'll be 8 wounds on Tixikaka. And so after Gristler is gone, I can then immediately now activate Young Master Kretch, who will use a double to give himself the universal ability Onslaught for an extra attack for each action. So he now goes to 4 attacks at strength 4, so he needs 3s as well. And that'll be 8 damage there, so you've got 2 wounds left. And he well and truly chops you up good. Right, so you are 8 inch away with Huanchi here, and you're just going to throw your spear at my Flaymaster. So strength of your spear?
3.
3, so you will need 5s to wound me with a strength of 3. Nope, but go again. No. Wow, your rolling is betraying you.
Yeah.
My Gore Squire that moves into your skink. I will need 3 still because you are only defense 2 on a skink. So I do have 4 attacks actually. So 3s. That'll be all plus a crit. That'll be 9 damage on the skink.
Out of 12.
Claptop will then move into the Gore Squire, needing 4s, but you are spending a double for the extra attack. So you need 4s. That'll just be 1 and a crit from him.
2, 4.
So 6 damage. I'm just making a double move then with Cedric the Chain, chasing down your Huanchi's Claw. I'm just making a double move in with, I think that's Tok, isn't it?
That's Zepic.
Oh, Zepic. Wrong one. I'm going to move my Flaymaster to attack Zepic, so I need 3s. They will do it, so that will be 11 wounds with the crit in there. Just taking him straight out. Right, next you've got Otapato, who's made a move. You're going to take your shooting attacks at the Khanskier. You need 4s, strength 3 versus defense 3. You got 1 and a crit, which means it is
5.
1.
1, 5.
So 6 points of damage. So next, I've just activated my Beastflayer Baron. He's moved, and then I'm spending my 555 to use his ability Unleash the Hounds. This adds half the value of the ability, so 555, meaning 3, because rounding up to the move of any friendly Beastflayers that activate and start a move within range of him. Next, you've just made a move with one of your skinks. Alright, next I've just made a double move with my Awful Hound over here, moving towards your skinks on that flank. Your skink there is just going to make a double move. I'm then going to make a double move as well there with Flensmaster Pugilic. And you're going to make a double move, spending your triple as a double for Rush to make combat here between Cedric the Chain and your skink with bonus. And then you've got your last activation, which is your skink alpha. So skink alpha will need 5s against Gore Squire. Gets 1, so 1 damage. And going again, 2 damage, so it'd be 3. So 3 damage on top, that'll take me to 12, which is enough to take me down. Oh, sorry, I had 6 there. It takes me to 9. Today's video is sponsored by Baron of Dice, high quality, specially made tabletop wargaming dice, suitable for a wide variety of wargames from Conquest: The Last Argument of Kings, Marvel Crisis Protocol, and Infinity as well, among many, many others. Baron of Dice have dice just about suitable for any occasion you have. So no one has any points yet, and just for memory, we have 1 treasure being carried by the Huanchi's Claw and 1 by my Khan Skier over here. So let's see, this is for the ghouls. I've got a double 3, double 4 and 2 singles of vastly different quality, a 1 and a 6. Meanwhile, for Huanchi's Claws, Stephen will get a triple 1 and double 5. Alright, so wild dice wise, I've gone and made a triple 4. Meanwhile, Stephen has made another single and a quad 1 there. So it's now going to be a roller for the turn. So this is for me. I've got a 5. Stephen got a 2. My first action then for the round is a disengage, then a move with the Varg skier, the Khan skier, sorry. I'm going to use my triple 4 for respite, healing 4 wounds on me. You've then spent a double 4 rush to move your Huanchi's Claw up. Spending a double for rush on the Beastflayer Baron so I can get behind your skink there. So 3 attacks and defense of your skink. Huanchi is 3. So I need 3s. Just the 1, so only 3 damage. Alright, so next you're going to go with Clack Tok. You're attacking my Gore Squire, so go for it. I'm going to declare the use of counter when you roll your attacks. So for each hit roll for 1, you suffer 2 points of damage here.
With how I've been rolling this game, I'm going to guarantee I'm going to get some hit back. Anyway, strength 4.
Defense 4, so 4s. I mean, no, and that'll take me out because your crit is definitely 3 damage. And Clack Tok's just going to make a move back. Alright, I'm going to go with Flensmaster Pugilic there next. So you've got defense 2, I have strength 3, so I need 3. He's got the shield, so he's defense 3. So 4s. That is a double crit there though, so that will be 7 points of damage so far. And a second attack, needing 4s, will get another damage and that'll take you out. Alright, so you've activated your quad 1 on Huanchi for Rampage. You've used your free move to get in range with your 1-inch attack, correct?
Yep.
Now you get this free attack, so you're effectively going to get to do this 3 times. Strength of Huanchi is 3. I have defense 4, so you do need 5s. You got a crit in there, damage? 4, so I take 4. Go again.
My normal attacks?
Yep, your first one of them. Will be 4,
5, that's 5
so 9 in total so far. And your last attack, we'll see another crit, so that'll be 13 in total. Next, I'm going to go with Cedric the Chain here into your skink, needing 4s. Nothing on my first one. Can I get a triple 6? No, got greedy, so it'll just be 2 points of damage. Your skink here is just going to jump, waiting for the next treasure to appear. We will show him the folly of the wave. We're going to go with good old Gristler Tenderhook. She needs 3s to wound you though. That'll be 6 damage. Your skink alpha is going to shoot into the awful hound. You'll need 5s. You got a crit. 2 damage.
Yep.
And again. I mean, that'll be another 3, so 5 damage. Moving in there with Young Master Kretch, I will need 4s because you're going to get the Fencer's cover bonus. So 4s, that crit will see you go down and chopped in half. Otter Paddle's going to shoot. Otter Paddle actually needs 4s, so your first shot into the Offal Hound will be a crit.
5.
So 5, so that takes me to 10. Go again. You get a double crit, you'll actually kill me. I mean, you got another one, that's 15 wounds on me. Yep, that Beastflayer Baron is going for Otter Paddle with a double move. You're attacking down here with the brothers, so you need 4s. That'll be 2 damage, 1.
1 piece.
Yep. Go again. Give you another one, so it'll be 3 damage in total to me. The Offal Hound will then move. I'm going to attack your Skink Alpha. I need 3s. They will all go through, so that'll be 6 damage on the 9. That'll be enough to take him down. And so we're going to go into the last round of the game now. We've still got a treasure here. We've got a treasure over here. No one's actually got one home yet. We are going to go for the Royal Beastflayers. I got a 333 and a 444. Meanwhile, Stephen is going to get a double 4. So I've got a quad 4, and Stephen has gone and made an extra double there. Stephen will have priority, so where are you going first? So Clacktock has moved into the Offal Hounds. You're going to make a onslaught with a double, just to make sure that Offal Hound dies, because otherwise it's a really big threat to your Huanchi's Claw. And it dies. So my Beastflayer Baron is going to attack Huanchi to begin with. So we have 3 attacks, strength of 4. Huanchi's defense is
3.
So I need 3s. That'll be 1 and a crit, so that'll be 8 damage on top of your 3. How many wounds does Huanchi have?
10.
He is gone, because that'll be 11 in total. Then I'm going to do an onslaught, so I've made the move, and now I'm making a free attack. That'll be 2 hits, so that'll be 6 damage, taking him to 12, which I think takes him out as well.
Yep.
He's gone, and the treasure drops. Alright, so Stephen has pretty much 1 play left. You're making a rush with Otter Paddle to make a extra move. Then you're going to hope for a double 6 from your shooting attack into the Khan Skier. So you need, I mean, you wound on 5s, but you need double 6. And that is the exact opposite of what you needed. So after that, I then move the Khan Skier. I will nab a point. And in the 1 round left, I don't think you're going to have any chance of picking that up, because Clacktock is activated. You're down here as well. That is game. So victory to the Royal Beastflayers on a chance that I got a quad in the last round.